Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again. As always, I've just been spending the last, I'd say, 20-25 minutes getting my fill of footage watching the drooling lunatic pro-Hamas mob being thrown into the back of police vans, which is an extremely satisfying sight to behold, particularly how much disruption they have caused in major cities for about 18 months now. I am astonished it's still allowed to continue to this day, particularly what they are protesting for, much like the Muslim women over in Dewsbury that I spoke about last night. Anyway, in case you've all been hidden under a rock somewhere for the last few days and this has somehow escaped you, our fearless leader, Keir Starmer, has deemed that Palestine Action is now a terrorist organisation. The one and only singular move that man has made during his opening, just over 12 months in office that I actually agree with. You see, when you're breaking into highly secure military bases and tampering and vandalising with military equipment that's worth several £1 million, I do believe you belong on a terrorist list or terrorist watch list with the rest of the rabble. Although I must admit, my friends, I do believe this list should be expanded with a few other organisations. Well, organisations that I personally think should be on there anyway. Number one, first and foremost, is of course the big one, Antifa. Now, during the Black Lives Matter riots over in the States, Antifa plotted to unalive various people, Andy and Gore being the prime example. And there's going to be a whole host of other people on a crudely written note somewhere in some dark and dingy basement somewhere in California. They are dangerous, they are destructive, and I believe they are the very thing they profess to be fighting against. Fascists. Number two is an interesting one, guys. The Muslim Brotherhood, which is an organisation here in the UK that is allowed to operate with impunity. But you won't believe this, my friends. They are banned completely in various countries across the Middle East, which should tell you all you need to know about this organisation. I do believe Saudi Arabia has banished them, I do believe Jordan has banished them, and there is a couple of other countries that off the top of my head that I can't quite remember at this moment in time. And of course there is a few other organisations. Stick the Socialist Workers' Party in there just for shits and giggles. Just Stop Oil, urban terrorists. You don't really hear of them much anymore, but I do believe they should still be on there in case they manage to reform at some point around the corner. I mean, the weather's getting nice again now, you never know, they might rear their ugly heads again. Extinction Rebellion, much the same as Just Stop Oil. And Hope Not Hate, I do believe they are a terrorist organisation where they are getting people like Tommy Robinson locked up under false charges and never being held accountable, particularly that Penfold looking shithouse Nick Lowles, who looks like a very questionable character, if you know what I mean. So getting to the footage at hand, guys, that I've been watching. Like I've just said, Palestine Action is now a terrorist organisation here in the UK, and the backwards, idiotic left, being the people that they are, stand to go against the very law that this land lays down on the ground. They sat around outside Manchester Town Hall with signs saying, "I support Palestine Action," which of course is illegal in this country, and various other signs saying "defy the courts," etc., which is also highly illegal. So it's of no surprise when the police are carrying them into the back of the vans. And the mock outrage of the rest of the crowd, "shame on you," and clutching the pearls and saying how fascist they are, all the rest of the usual diatribe that these people tend to come out with, while systematically carrying over to the riot vans and the police vans that are waiting for them, Rupert Hemsworth Smith and Patricia Amelia Hawksworth, for example, double barrel names, champagne socialists, and there's even a couple of priests there as well. I mean, Jesus Christ, that just goes to show just how far the shit of the Church of England has become. But nonetheless, guys, I am pleased to see the leftists getting a dose of the same shit that we've been putting up with for years. We attend marches, we get arrested, but this time we get arrested with riot gear and riot sticks and violence. These people get carried off nicely and comfortably into the back of a van. I mean, it's just worlds apart who gets treated the worst when we're just sitting there purely demonstrating without breaking the law. Really does baffle me. Anyway, my friends, let me know what you think in the comments if you've seen any of this footage. Do you think it's a right call? Do you believe Palestine Action should be a terrorist organisation? Or do you believe in absolute immunity when it comes to protest, no matter what the fuck you're doing? I don't personally, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.